Anyone else ever get fired from a job? I remember the first time I got fired from my job, but I'm not going to talk about that today. I'm going to talk about what happened earlier today, though, at work with my boy Johnny, and he got fired today. So, now Johnny is one of the funniest guys I know. This kid's a straight up savage. He is the savage of all savages. So, Johnny just got the job about a month ago, and from the time he first started, he knew he was going to be working there temporarily. So, he never really gave a fuck about anything. So one day this lady comes into my job and starts complaining and spazzing out about something that she had bought. And she really has this really like mean, nasty attitude throughout like the whole conversation with Johnny. And when I get it sometimes, you're mad and you're fed up with something that you bought from somewhere, but you can't just like come in and blame it on the first employee you find. That's totally wrong. Like we don't know what your situation is. Why are you yelling at us and why don't you try to talk about it in a calm manner because we're the only ones who could really help you at the end of the day. So, yeah, she starts giving my boy Johnny an attitude and then obviously Johnny doesn't really give a fuck, so he starts to give her an attitude right back and he starts to be a smartass. So she's saying she wanted a refund because she bought her item for a more expensive price than she wanted to buy it for. I guess she found it somewhere cheaper, but she did buy it for a more expensive price, and that's pretty much what we got out of her conversation and what she was saying. So Johnny ends up blaming the high price of the item on fucking Obama and a shitty economy, dude. Like he literally blamed her problem on Obama and a shitty economy. I swear. And I don't know if she heard him or not. I'm sure she did because he was talking like straight to her face, but maybe she pretended to ignore it because she didn't really have much of a reaction. But he like smirks right after he said it, and I'm standing there pinching myself, trying not to laugh and like break out of laughter. So, as if it couldn't get any worse, she starts ranting again, and she's saying she can't see the computer screen that he's showing her for her email receipt. So this is when Johnny went a little way too far. So she says she can't see the screen, like I said. So I guess that was the last straw for Johnny because he was just fed up. So he does some crazy shit and lifts up the computer screen and literally shoves it in this woman's face and literally starts yelling, "Can you see it now? Is it still hard to see? I can put it closer." Literally, like yelling this across the place, and he just like stopped time for that 5 seconds that he said it because everybody just staring at him like in disbelief. And I swear, my mouth dropped, and I didn't even notice it at the moment. But this kid just freaking went way too far. He just shoved the screen in her face. So she ends up reading the screen and walks outside like nothing happened, which was extremely strange. But she leaves, and me and Johnny end up laughing so hard as soon as she walked away. And 5 minutes later, I come back and I look outside, and I see her talking to a whole bunch of women coming out of the place that I work at. So we really thought nothing of it, but maybe she was like giving the place a bad review or venting to other people. At least that's what it looked like. So that's what we thought it was. And the next day, three of the district managers and supervisors of the company come in and fire Johnny on the spot. And there was a whole bunch of witnesses and stuff too, but Johnny just got fired on the spot. And Johnny like is in disbelief because he always says he wants to get fired. Like he didn't ever really cared about the job, but I guess he wasn't expecting to lose his job so fast because he didn't really have a backup plan, and he's still like a college student and everything. So Johnny walks out and he says, "All right, fuck you guys. I didn't even fucking give a shit. Glad I'm out of this shithole." Just like straight cursing out a storm, and he ends up getting escorted out by you know, the district managers and stuff like that. And yeah, guys, that's the story of my boy Johnny, and that's the last time I saw him today. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing him soon, but hopefully he does find a better place to work because, I mean, he really is a good guy. He might sound like a douchebag and a scumbag from what I'm saying, but he's a lot cooler than you guys would think. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm glad you guys stuck around throughout the video. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you did like the video. I'm trying to hit 3 subscribers. Take that, PewDiePie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome day and peace.